What is up, guys? It's your boy Jane once again. I hope you guys are all having a great, phenomenal day. I'm back at it out here to give you some other businesses you can do in none other than Louisiana. Yeah, if you're from Louisiana or if you've ever been to Louisiana, yes, New Orleans is included. Go ahead and comment below and let me know how was your experience and how was it living there in Louisiana. Well, basically, I'm gonna give you some businesses that you can do in Louisiana. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jane Rivera. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video, and I'll leave link in the description to all of my social media platforms so you can go ahead and follow that. But for now, let's get right into this about the state, right? Well, basically, Louisiana has maintained a steady growth of 0.6%, every year, in average is what I'm trying to say. In the cities that have over 100 K in population are New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Shreveport, Metairie, and Lafayette, right? Those are the cities that are the population is over 100,000. Obviously, we all know New Orleans is going to be number one, right? But basically, New Orleans is a good state, even though all the bad things are said about it. Yes, there's some danger zones around it, that there's some dangerous spots, just like in every state. There's no state that you can exclude. Maybe Maine, probably. Anyways, Louisiana, I think is a good state for you to start some businesses that we're going to be talking about right. Before I get to the first business idea, I want to say so that you understand the reasoning to the business ideas that I'm going to give you. In March of 2020, Louisiana rised up 6.7% in unemployment, right? But these businesses that I'm going to mention, ever since then, has been growing, and it is still growing right now at this point. I just wanted to let you guys know that so that you understand why I am going to mention these business ideas. So let's get started. Business idea is retail trade. That's the first business idea that has been skyrocketing, not skyrocketing, but it is still growing right now in Louisiana ever since March of 2020, even though there has been even though the unemployment has gone up and in retail trade is still growing in Louisiana. So it's not a bad idea for you to start that if you ever plan on going to Louisiana to live, or if you're living in Louisiana, you probably already do know this and you just don't want to take advantage of it, maybe because you're scared, but you like retail trade. This is your opportunity right now. It is growing, and which means it's probably still in demand. Take the opportunity, take the action, go for it. And basically what that should teach you is that even though during the pandemic it was still working and things were still going well for it, that means that nothing can stop it. That means, because people are always going to need it. So retail trade, it might not be such a bad business idea for you to start. So go ahead and do that. Now let's get on to the next business idea. Not to mention though, in that part, is that a retail business like a bodega, deli, etc. like that is basically where you sell consumer goods but for personal use of other people. Just in short, it's like a bodega, etc. The idea that has gone on since March of 2022 in Louisiana is professional, scientific, and technological services. So I put all three of them together because they all basically go aligned with each other. Because they all have to do with tech or modern society, etc. So specifically and mainly, I'll say technical services, because I think that's always going to be around. I think that the scientific it was because of the pandemic. It was like a necessity for the vaccines, etc. But I think that it's something that is going to keep on growing in Louisiana is the technical services. So like a tech shop, as I probably mentioned in my past video of Arkansas. Basically, I would say that it is basically fixing laptops, fixing tablets, phones, selling gadgets, accessories for technology. Also, probably you could even add in there VR because of the metaverse now. So if you're studying the metaverse and you're studying virtual assistants, you are going to be ahead. I would say in the next 10, 5 years and on. I would like to say so. I'm not interested in anything of the metaverse. I find it kind of cool. That virtual assistant type of a thing, but I wouldn't create a business of it. But if you have any interest in it, it is perfectly fine just for you. So go ahead and do that. But just technological services in general, or tech shop is, I would say, a great idea. According to my research in Louisiana. I mean, did we not expect this? Yeah, you probably already know it. But go ahead and guess in the comment section right now. 3, 2, 1. Healthcare or health assistance or pharmacy store. Put them all together if you want. That is the one that has been mainly growing ever since March of 2022. So it's probably going to still keep on growing now that people are more aware of their health, and things like that. So you can even add in there meal prep, like protein, like for workouts and stuff like that, gym, and everything that has to do with health care. Is basically, I would say, business ideas that you can do in Louisiana. Might not be such a bad idea. So I would say that in general, just for the reasons that I stated. So in the region of healthcare are basically the businesses that you can do in Louisiana. This video brought you value. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So do not forget to subscribe and like the video. And let's also not forget to follow me on social media, which I'll leave the link in the description below. And as always, guys, have a great, phenomenal day, and let's get to business. Hey, you haven't subscribed and you haven't hit the notification bell, so what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a video. And as always, guys, let's get to business.